first ideograph,
Imix,
which is described as nurturance, breast, mother energy, the power of birthing. So you see that corresponds very much with the first Bhaktan. It makes a very important cycle, right? The second one is called 1X, because it's a 1, it's called X. And X is associated at the end of the individual stage, and it's called the sorcerer, jaguar, feline energy, attainment of magical powers. And we see that 1X is called guarded by the magicians. So something was nurtured for 260 years, and now something's being guarded by magicians for 260 years as we move from the unity ray to the polarity ray, from the Bhaktan of the star planting to the Bhaktan of the pyramids. We go to the third ahau cycle. It's given to builders. That's at the end of the primordial sequence. And this is called manic, hand, grasping, closure, power of completion, realization of finite as a physical being. Very, very appropriate to give something to builders in the Bhaktan of the pyramid. Something was nurtured, something was guarded, now something's being built. Then Bhaktan of the wheel. We come to the fifth ahau cycle, which is called watched by the skywalkers. This is, the skywalkers are described as Ben. It's called Ben in the Mayan language. Rulers of heaven and earth, aspiration for uniting heaven and earth, principle and growth of the higher mind, read. This takes place in the Bhaktan of the wheel, and so on. Then to go on, we have
the skywalker is also a term.
The skywalker. That's very good. Then our next ahau cycle is concealed death, associated with fourth Bhaktan, or the Bhaktan of the sacred mountain.
And what year would that be?
The concealed in death was associated with 1830 to 1574 BC.
That seems to coincide with high level notification.
Truly, sacred mountain in the west, Valley of the Kings. Egyptians are going to perpetuate dynastic rule. Death, what that's suggesting is that for this 260-year period, death was a concept of lesson that humanity was absorbing. Next is ripened by storm, one Kalk, and so on. Then with the eighth ahau cycle, we have that which enters human. And enters human would be 1318 to 1062 BC. 5, 6, 7, 8. The House of Shang.
That's your hypothetical period of Moses.
That's the period of Moses, Abraham, again. An important, this might be associated perhaps with the House of Shang, might be associated with King Wen, towards the end of the House of Shang. King Wen, the pronunciation of the Yuching, and so on. So we see some important patterns. Enters human, it's consumed by the serpent, it's ritualized by the sword, mastered by the trickster. It's mastered by a trickster. A temptress, but also coyote. Coyote called trickster, teacher.
The lions, and that's
in the blank phase, the mind teachings. So that's an important little cycle. This realm of cycle, because the next one will be sown again in seed. So it's like we've reached the halfway, and there were certain lessons, and these lessons, this is kind of the primordial, largely stage of the whole process. We reach the mind teachings, avatars come down, come through, engage in a great enunciation of Dharma, Confucius, Lao Tzu, and then we start all over again for the second half of the cycle.
It's the second half of the 5,000 years, right?
So what we've outlined briefly are the 400-year, the 260-year cycles, right? Interweaving, overlapping, and meanwhile we've got these black squares.
Right.
We've had questions about all along,
Yes.
and they play a role.
Been very
patiently
patiently.
process.
Very patiently.
400 years human, 260 years cycle is more hierarchical.
Right.
These black squares and this movement through the calendar it's less cyclic oriented. It's more it's